do have coming in. Confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonation.
Slow down on your way to future town. I say as we pass by.
Now in this countdown, we are gonna be taking a look at 5 of the most powerful, beautiful looking, and immersive sniper rifle mods currently available for Fallout 4. So if you're the type of player who enjoys skulking around the shadows, spying on people from a distance, waiting for the perfect time to strike, then you, my friend, should probably keep away from children. But are in luck, because these might just be the mods for you. At number 5, we have the Handmade Anti-Materiel Rifle Redux mod by Shoe Burglar. Now, the Handmade Anti-Materiel Rifle Redux mod is a standalone custom-made weapon mod adding in a beautiful wasteland-looking sniper rifle into the Commonwealth, coming packed with its very own custom-made meshes, higher resolution textures, and even a few custom animations. What? The weapon itself is supposedly a scrap-made sniper rifle fashioned by gunners and mercenaries in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, and as such can be found through all of the Commonwealth on various gunners, seeing as how it has been added to the level list. Now, I am a big fan of trash-made makeshift wasteland weapons when it comes to Fallout 4, seeing as how they provide you with just a little bit more diversity and variety when it comes to the weaponry wielded by the wasters of the Commonwealth. And as such, I would heavily recommend downloading this mod even if you don't plan on using it much, seeing as how it should, if nothing else, prevent all of your raiders from using the same handmade goddamn weapon made from copper fucking piping as if they were some kind of militarized fucking hobo union. And even though this might not be the most beautiful, reliable, or honestly even safe-looking weapon currently available on the Fallout 4 Nexus, it is guaranteed to pack quite a fucking punch, seeing as how it was specifically designed to fully penetrate the tough exterior, almost crab-like shells of Brotherhood Knights. And as such, should be a quite formidable weapon against any creature of the wasteland. And when it comes to the customization, the mod maker provides you with quite a bit of variety to choose from, allowing you to turn this weapon from a long-ranged anti-material rifle to a mid-ranged combat rifle and even a close-range goddamn shotgun, with a muzzle fashioned to look like a fucking trumpet, even coming back with its very own custom sound effect. But if stat-based augmentations aren't your thing, don't worry, because the mod maker provides you with a multitude of purely cosmetic customization, be that choosing between various beautiful-looking custom camos, wrapping up your gun in so much goddamn duct tape as if you were Blaze fucking Foley, or even attach on a fucking sticker to truly personalize this weapon, be that the gunner logo or even that of the creation, fam? So head on over to the Fallout 4 Nexus, give this mod a download, and do not trust a single fucking thing a Brotherhood Knight tells you. I swear to God, there's something just a little bit fishy about those fuckers. Oh hey Dance, can I just get— oh what the fuck? Coming up next at number 4, we have the Modular Simonov PTRS-41 Anti-Tank Rifle Mod by MGP28. Now the Modular Simonov PTRS-41 Anti-Tank Rifle Mod, ain't that a fucking mouthful, is a standalone custom-made weapon pack mod adding in a plethora of beautiful looking and absurdly overpowered Russian-made anti-material rifles into the world of Fallout 4. As of right now, the mod currently features 4 separate rifles and multiple ammunition types, all of which can be crafted over at the chem station, and can even be found through all out the wasteland on various high-ranking gunners, weapon merchants, and even a few raider bosses, seeing as how these weapons have been added to the level list. Now this is by far one of the single most powerful weapon mods currently available on the Fallout 4 Nexus, with a damage capacity so high it even surpasses the nuclear fucking Fat Man, not to be confused with the fat, nuclear man. Now I know what you may be thinking. I mean sure, this thing is powerful as all fuck, and can turn a kennel of dogs into a pile of scraps faster than your local Vietnamese restaurant. But what if I want just a little bit more firepower? Well, Jimmy, put your racist mind at ease, because the mod maker even allows you to augment the fucking bullet type, switching between incendiary, explosive, nuclear, and even a tracing bullet, allowing you to lock on to a specific enemy and for all intents and purposes 180 no-scope them. And when it comes to the customization, the mod maker provides you with an absolutely absurd amount of variety to choose from, allowing you to turn this weapon from a simple sniper rifle to by far one of the most powerful artillery pieces of overcompensation, and even go as far as attaching on a fucking shield, because let's face it, there are a rare few things quite as menacing as the human equivalent of a fucking ballsack peering at you from behind a stainless steel 40-inch shaft. But if you are the type of person who despises cowardly, long-range campers, even when using a sniper rifle, the mod maker provides you with an alternative, and that being literally picking it up and bludgeoning someone to fucking death with it. So put down your old, stale sniper rifles, head on over to the Fallout 4 Nexus, and grab yourself your very own Modular Simonov PTRS-41 anti-tank rifle to let every woman in the wasteland know that I've got a penis the size of a fucking Cheeto. Next up, at number 3, we have the Lee Enfield number 4 Mark 1, Britain's finest mod by AssXass. Now, the Lee Enfield, Britain's finest mod, is a standalone custom-made weapon mod, adding in a beautiful-looking custom-made sniper rifle, accurately recreating the ones used by the British Commonwealth in the late 1800s, coming packed with its very own custom-made meshes, high-resolution textures, and even a few absolutely beautiful-looking custom animations. I mean, just look at that. That is how you reload the weapon with style, opposed to just randomly jamming shotgun shells into the goddamn barrel and hoping the entire thing doesn't just fucking blow up. Oh, fucking brilliant! The weapon itself is first made available to the player in the form of a nifty little in-game quest, which will lead you through all out the Commonwealth from one museum to the next, where you can find the weapon on the decomposing corpse of what I can only assume is a surprisingly accurate Hancock cosplayer. Except for the face part though, that needs to look just a little bit less like an actual face and just a little bit more like someone hate-fucked a bag of minced fucking meat. After which, you will be immediately assaulted by his friend who was just seemingly hiding there behind the goddamn closet for no apparent fucking reason. So as soon as you kill him, the quest will be rendered complete and a nifty little menu will pop up, allowing you to slightly configure the weapon's integration into the overall world, as well as giving you one more coat for your ever bigger red coat and tricorn fucking head collection. Now, when it comes to surviving the post-apocalyptic wasteland, a British rifle from the 19th fucking century doesn't seem like the most obvious choice of weaponry. That being said, this weapon should be powerful enough to make it comparable to most vanilla weaponry and even a few modded ones, making this by far one of the more useful, immersive, and absolutely beautiful looking sniper rifles currently available on the Fallout 4 Nexus, plus all the red coats. That kinda helps. And when it comes to the customization, the mod maker provides you with a decent sum of variety to choose from, allowing you to augment each and every single inch of this weapon, turning it from a classic antique sniper rifle into the quaintest little fucking thing I've ever seen. Or if cosmetic customization is more of your thing, why don't outfit the gun with so much goddamn duct tape as if you were Blaze— oh no wait, I already used that one. And even choose between a variety of beautiful looking custom-made camos themed after previous members of the British Commonwealth, including Britain, Canada, Australia, and even this fucking thing. Is this New Zealand? So whether it is because of the lore-friendly and immersive nature of this mod, the absolutely gorgeous-looking custom-made resources that comprise it, or even the suspiciously large collection of red coats I've amassed during the time span of this video, making my house look like the residence of a goddamn hoarder obsessed with British history, talking about the good old days, where you could just walk up to an Indian and kick him in the goddamn face, or sell a Chinese child some fucking opium while stroking his coats in a semi-erect state. Head on over to the Fallout 4 Nexus, give this mod a download, and bring just a little bit more of British history into the world of Fallout 4. I swear to God, it's not a problem, I can quit anytime I want to. At number 2, we have the Kryolans by Nero, which isn't technically a sniper rifle mod, but just kind of slap a fucking scope on that shit and Now the Kryolans mod is a custom-made, standalone, heavy elemental weapon mod, adding in what can only be described as the beautiful-looking abomination of a love child from when the Cryolator fucked the Gauss rifle into Fallout 4. Considering the high-tech and unique nature of this weapon, it won't be all that easy to come by within the wasteland. Nevertheless, the weapon itself has been added to the leveled list and can be found on a few select weapon merchants and various legendary enemies as soon as you hit level 25. In addition, the weapon can also be crafted over at the camp station under a brand new tab titled After the Mod, considering you have the required materials and perks in order to craft it, and will actually be subsequently cheaper to craft if you have the Cryolator within your inventory. I would heavily recommend this mod to anyone out there looking for a mid-ranged or even long-ranged semi-automatic rifle playstyle, especially to those of you who are familiar with the Gauss rifle, considering that this weapon functions in almost the exact same way, and goes hand in hand with the cryo version of the X02 power armor which I showcased not too long ago, allowing you to play as one of your favorite villains from the Batman universe.
Let's kick some ice.
I wanna kill myself. And when it comes to the customization, the mod maker provides you with quite a bit of variety to choose from, allowing you to augment a multitude of various interchangeable parts and even choose the camo of this weapon, choosing between a plethora of interesting looking color schemes and even a few themed after various factions, be that the Institute, Vault Tech, or even the Enclave. This is by far one of the most unique and beautiful looking weapons I have ever seen, and despite never using the Cryolator once in all of my Fallout 4 playthroughs, I still very much enjoy the idea of it. Kind of like stashing a can of baked beans under your bed. God knows I ain't gonna eat them, but I like knowing that they are there all the same, just in case. This weapon, however, is definitely making you reconsider, seeing as how it provides you with a far more fast pace and gun-like playstyle opposed to the vanilla Cryolator. And as far as the combat capabilities of this weapon are concerned, it is powerful enough to turn even the biggest, meanest and greenest of enemies into fucking icicles. I mean, come on, there is nothing better at the end of a long, hot summer's day than a smooth glass of scotch, cooled with a few somewhat green, super mutant, ice cubes. So head on over to the Fallout 4 Nexus, give this mod a download, and venture off into the wasteland as a far more badass and somewhat more capable version of Mr. Freeze, minus the stellar sense of, humor.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
And last but not least, at number 1, we have the M2045 Magnum Revolver Rifle mod by the Rizzlers, Mantris, Poke Punch, and War Daddy, especially War Daddy. Now the M2045 Magnum Revolver Rifle mod, or as it is more commonly known as, the Commonwealth's resident big boy TM, is a standalone custom-made weapon mod, adding in what I can only assume is the illegitimate love child between a sniper rifle and a fucking artillery cannon into the world of Fallout 4. Coming packed with its very own custom-made meshes, high-resolution textures, and even a few custom animations to truly make this fucker come to life within the world of Fallout 4. The weapon itself has been added to the leveled list and can be found through all out the wasteland on various Brotherhood Knights, Paladins and such, and can even be found in various static locations through all out the wasteland, including the Recon Bunker Feta, which honestly does make a lot of sense, because who else would use this sheer fucking monstrosity of a weapon besides the Commonwealth's local technology Nazis? And for all intents and purposes, a militarized fucking doomsday prepper. Now this little fucker right here is the apex of all sniper rifle mods in terms of devastation, exuberating just about as much power as a fucking missile launcher, while still retaining the slick and clean aesthetic of a sniper rifle and an unbridled and sheer fucking thickness rivaled by no other mod. Well, I mean, that is besides like, putting nearly any other weapon mod to shame, and even making the previously showcased Handmade Anti-Materiel rifle look like a limbic piece of fucking shit. And as far as the customization of this weapon is concerned, the mod maker provides you with a decent sum of variety to choose from, allowing you not only to augment this weapon stats-wise, but even increase the fucking size of it, going from cool-looking gun to holy shit, that's one badass-looking rifle, all the way to that man's got a tiny-ass fucking dick. Oh yeah, and it's also got Magnum in its name, so...
This is ground control to Magnum Dom. You've really made the grade.
If for some odd reason you actually enjoyed watching this video and would like to watch more, then subscribe to the channel. As always, my name is Nagi, you've been watching TrollenBros. Until next time guys, I'll see ya! Talking about the good old days, where you could just walk up to an Indian and kick him in the goddamn face or stroke off a Chinese child with... There goes the fucking monetization.